And that breaking news at noon, convicted killer Scott Peterson back in a San Mateo County courtroom via Zoom. He's fighting to overturn his 2004 conviction for the murders of his pregnant wife and their unborn son. Good afternoon, I'm Dominic Garcia. Appreciate you joining us at noon. CBS 13's Madison Keevy was there for all this. She joins us live in San Mateo County. Madison, this was such a huge case. Set the scene for us today.
I mean, Dom, as you can imagine, because of the media publicity and just the impacts that this case had 20 years ago, the courtroom was mostly full. There were 3 or 4 seats that were left open, and it wasn't just media from across the state and the country, really, but also I sat next to a woman who said she had worked at this very county's, sheriff's office when this happened and wanted to see how this case has played out. 2 decades, though, the interest of this has stayed. I mean, you see Scott Peterson, he appeared remotely today from just over 120 miles at Mule Creek State Prison. And I say that because for as much media attention, his lawyers from the LA Innocence Project were there as well. He sat on a screen and was quiet. The only time we heard him speak today were from some of those procedural responses when he was asked if he planned on and wanted to appear remotely for the rest of these hearings that'll take at least into July. Now, this has all panned from, that bombshell revelation from the Los Angeles Innocence Project that says they believe there is DNA evidence that would exonerate him and that he's actually innocent. Now, today we saw him with a new look, the ponytail. Again, he wasn't speaking, the packed courtroom. This is a place that we've been before many times, many hearings over the last 20 years. This one, though, was procedural, was housekeeping, and set up what's to come. We heard from his attorneys, like I said, the LA Innocence Project for the first time, and they have plans to introduce what they say are witnesses who are scared to come forward publicly and have their names revealed for fear of retaliation, they say, from the Modesto Police Department. We also heard again today from his attorneys that they believe that both the Stanislaus County DA's office and the Modesto Police Department did not do their due diligence all those years ago. Of course, we've already heard from the DA's office back in January when this new case was announced, and they say, of course, that is not the case. They, crossed the T's, dotted the I's. So this is going to really play out in court documents here into the summer, into July, as we see exactly what's allowed and exactly what his team has found so far, Dom, in that DNA evidence and what those tests reveal.
Yeah, that's going to be the fascinating thing to see, exactly what they have and how, much it solidifies their case and eventually where that goes. But Madison, thanks so much.